Just when everybody thought ANC party factions were over, Andile Lungisa opted to attack fellow ANC member Fikile Mbalula on social media. On Friday the 10th of May 2019, Lungisa said that the party's head of elections, Fikile Mbalula, was the poison that will kill the body of the ANC. Lungisa is the ANC Eastern Cape member of the mayoral committee of Nelson Mandela Bay. This bitter conflict started after Mbalula told independent media that if it was not for Cyril Ramaphosa, the ANC would have scored less than 40% at the polls. Shortly after that, the ANC's Secretary-General, A.C. Magashule, hit back at Mbalula, saying that his statement was absolute nonsense. In a social media exchanges, Lungisa said, "This is the Philistine that betrayed us for a ministerial position when the ANC Youth League, led by Comrade Malema, was under attack for advancing radical policies which have now been adopted by the ANC. He was President Zuma's biggest sycophant when we stood on principle and truth. Now, he's prostituting himself too, and pathetically, trying to create a cult of President Ramaphosa that he didn't even support in the NASREC elections." Mbalula and Lungisa have a long-standing friendship, and Lungisa's rant shocked social media users. Mbalula is believed to have joined the Ramaphosa camp, whilst Lungisa is set in Magashule's camp. It seems the factions had been on temporary hold until after the general and provincial elections, and now that the ANC has won the elections, the NASREC factions continue. Andile Lungisa was found guilty of assault after smashing a glass jag over the head of former mayoral committee member for transport, Rhino Kaiser, following a council meeting which turned chaotic in October 2016. Kaiser sustained multiple lacerations to his head and neck, with pictures at the time showing him in a shirt drenched in blood. In 2018, Lungisa was sentenced to an effective 2 years in jail and was sent to Port Elizabeth Correctional Centre. He only spent 16 days behind bars before being granted leave to appeal. He was welcomed by a large group of ANC supporters who had stood waiting for him outside the prison in pouring rain. Please check in the description box below for the links to the sources of this report. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share and subscribe.